And that pandemic really has jump-started so much of what we're trying to do. McKinsey came out with that gorgeous stat that was basically from a digital transformation, everybody has advanced 7 years. Now we did that in about 24 months. So it's a really wonderful time right now to be thinking about what do I do with it, okay? So let's talk about that landscape specifically from the credit union marketer perspective. Number one, we're looking at the world and we're like, we know that information that our member has, what they're doing, how they're doing, what they spend on, what their needs are. We know this is really important. And we know from the credit union's perspective, we can get there and help. But where do we start? So from a landscape standpoint, from what we really see is, hey, this is critical, but I'm really struggling to figure out how to embrace this asset. We really see that that's a challenge where we know we need to know, but it's that how piece. We know that really when we look at that landscape, one of the biggest challenges is to start with what's called that data use case. Let's talk about this in real kind of non-geeky terms. And that is, what's that business problem? What's that member problem that we are trying to leverage data to help with? So from that perspective, we are seeing some neat, movement into it where we're like, what, let's not freak out about what we don't know. Let's talk about the piece that's really important, and that's the member piece. And from the member's perspective, let's really jump in there and understand what is it that perhaps is the friction that the member has doing business with the credit union. So let me kind of summarize that. The world's changed. We know the power of data is out there. We know that our users, our members, are really embracing it. And now we need to figure out what are those really critical business problems, those member problems that we can use data to solve.
I would say data-driven marketing, as we like to call it, has gained momentum as credit unions realize how important it is to have an effective means of communicating and converting via digital channels, and doing it in an empathic way. I mean, using the data to show the members they know them, they know their current needs, etc. So that's basically what we are seeing on the field when we talk day to day with different credit unions. And actually is one of, I would say, of our challenge when we approach a new credit union that wants to adopt a solution like Prisma. Probably one of the first questions they receive from us is, okay, let us assess your current status regarding data. Where are you standing regarding data? Do you have a data project in place? Are you already using data for doing some sort of segmentation or personalization? And this defines a lot where we start our project in terms of adopting a solution like Prisma.